You right there watching this video, waiting for this live stream to start, or just watching the membership video, man, and why you should join the membership. Let's talk about it real quick, expeditiously. We got the 3 levels. You got the rookie level, got loyalty badges, you got custom emoji badges, and you have members only live stream. As we get more people flowing in to join the membership, I have members only live chat. That means everybody can see the video that want to see the video, but only members will be able to chat. That's $3. That's a rookie. Dog Star, you get personal shout outs before the videos, maybe after the video, mostly likely before the videos. You give a priority to reply in the chat. So as soon as I see you, I reply before anybody else. Get early access to pretty much all my non-boxing videos there, $10 a month. Then we got the boxing pound for pound superstar for all my boxing boys and gals out there. Get early access to prediction and most of our boxing content, virtual video collaborations, and open debate. So, if you want to pre-record or go live and debate me for a whole video, you got early access to new videos, some of the videos in the All-Stars will too, and priority reply in the comments. So I see in the comments, you get priority reply. No, instantly that's $20 a month. So let me know what you guys think. Don't have a Patreon no more, so here's where you're gonna get some of that exclusive content I used to have on the Patreon. Peace. What's going on? We back. Appreciate everybody for tapping in. Excuse my Arctic air. I boy wrong too. Turn it down a little bit. Yeah, it's that Arctic air season. It's a good little invention too. So good for personal space too. But let everybody in the Discord know I'm live. Make sure you support the channel, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. That subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit on notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. We go live and drop a video. Don't forget, you can check out the link tree. It's the first link in the description, pinned in the live chat as well too. Find me anywhere from Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. Want to support the channel? Cash App, $CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description and in the live chat. Or roll at the bottom of the screen for Cash App, Venmo. So yeah, man. Appreciate Vegeta's fade that he said. Appreciate it. We go live on Twitter, Twitch, and YouTube. By the way, all links in my link tree. So yep, find it there. But if you're watching on Twitter, it's in my bio. If you're watching on Twitch, it's Goodfellow TV on YouTube. By the way, Chief Red Cloud salute. Ricky E, I see ya. Bernardo salute. Ricky, I see you. Juice Lee was good. But yeah, I got some news for y'all. I said a rumor for tomorrow for another video. Hopefully my sound good. So let me know if I sound good or that Arctic air still too loud. I turned it off. I got my door open anyway. Started off. Appreciate y'all. Go watch this replay 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on the Spotify. All right, bet we good. General Pender was popping in Canada. Spotify and the link tree or the Anchor. I'm gonna work on the website. I've been dragging my feet on the website. Try to get to it next week, man. But hold on. Somebody share some in the Discord, but sound okay. Exclusive news insider salute. So Terence Crawford posted this, so I just got to follow with somebody today, and I see what they're saying about the fight. It's the same old shit. Terence Crawford addressed people lying. You have people said, "Oh, Showbiz said this." You have people say, "I said that." And that's who started the last rumor talking about it was signed and done and all that. It was him. But, in my opinion, I really don't care. I can't say who or who don't got sources. You just got to look at the track record. That's all I can say. So what Terence Crawford said, he said, as always, best to let people think they know what they talking about, but in reality, they just making shit up and y'all be believing them. So, what he talking about there. And like I said before, and they just making up shit at this point, and we never got past the money problem. I think somebody link out or be like, well, we absorbed the money problem. Now we talking about venue. Now we talking about, I don't know, who go first, second, walk first, second, who go on the poster first or second, or anything like that. And I'm gonna tell you this, man. Just looking in hindsight, what is he doing? I don't know. Probably got some ops outside. But looking at hindsight, when they didn't want to make this fight with Bob Arum, this fight wasn't gonna happen. It wasn't gonna happen easy. Bob Arum, Frank Warren, ESPN put up $50 million damn near for Tyson Fury and Dillian White. So apparently they still saying they don't have the money. Yep, he gonna get put out. He going back to his cage. What is wrong with him? Come here, no, where you going? But they still saying they ain't got the money. Al Heyman is putting out there that the investors don't want to invest into the fight, And I got the split too. I mean, I was pretty white on all this. I was assuming about the split. But when Bob Arum leaked it, he said they both wanted $10 million apiece. When they did that press release before the actual lawsuit dropped out, the New York Post said, well, they couldn't afford to pay them between $9 and $10 million apiece. So apparently now the split will be a $45 million split. 20 will go to Terence Crawford, which I still don't know if he agreed to that. And 25 will go to Errol Spence. And they saying that investors don't feel confident that they're going to get a return on the money. And they only willing to put up $20 million. So it'll be 10 apiece. And they said if both the parties agree to 10 apiece, they can do the fight. But for the most part, now they ask for 20. And this is why you don't cut Bob Arum out. Like I said again, Bob Arum, Frank Warren, ESPN just put up $50 million. And I want to point something out too. Anthony Joshua, I talked about this in the morning. I couldn't get to it today. Anthony Joshua just signed a $100 million deal. Might even be a multi-$100 million deal, to be honest, with the Zone, right? Let me tell you this. If CBS was so invested into Premier Boxing Champions, for one, why they don't put no shows on CBS? Why they don't put the budget on CBS? They found a way to get Wilder $20 million. Why they don't put the budget on CBS? And then secondly, why they ain't none of PBC fighters got a network deal? It's a rumor that say, Teofimo Lopez got a network deal with ESPN. So I'll just let you know that, Viacom/CBS/Showtime, they boxing program is just filler. It's just a filler. That's it. They're not really invested on growing the sport. It's just filler content. Because to be honest, $50 million for Viacom is nothing. And I know they're not in the business of losing money. But Jesus Christ, man, that's tennis shoe money for them. They easily could put that amount of money up and not bat an eye. But then again, what they telling them is, what these investors tell them is they're not worth 20 million, 25 million, 45 million together. They're not worth it. And when you're not worth something, then you got to work for it. We passed building the names up. Keith Thurman just did 30K. And two, that should let you know how the real Errol Spence numbers looking. Fox not trying to get in here and say, well, we want to put this fight on here. Nobody trying to be innovative, say, well, we can put this fight on and we can on regular TV and we can just charge for the ad space. Let's see what we can get for the ad space and see if we can pay for this fight. Al Heyman did not want to split the loss or the revenue with Bob Arum. That's the point. That's why Terence Crawford left. And, Lil Birdie told me that, low key, they wish they ain't leave now. If they knew what they knew they didn't have the money, they wish they didn't leave. So, I mean, that's something to look at too. Al Heyman getting sued, his money then dried up, this, that, and the third. I mean, look at it. Now they don't got the money. Now, will Bob Arum still like to be part of the event? I think so. You might have to call up Bob. Like I said before, Al Heyman would rather lose. He's just taking this shit so personal. He'd rather lose by himself than win with somebody else. That's just what it boiled down to. Now they don't have the money to pay him. Now this could just be him. This could just be them leaking this out. That like they ain't got the money, but then again, proofs in the pudding, proofs in the banana pudding. Look at Errol Spence last guarantee, $1.5 million. It was lower than Gervonta Tank Davis. It was lower than Gervonta Tank Davis's guarantee, who was guaranteed too. And then again, you know, for big pay-per-view star Errol Spence, Gervonta Tank Davis outsold him. 275 to 250, even though both them numbers is capped. Even though both the numbers is capped. So at the end of the day, now you get this far and say, well, you know, we ain't got the money. Now you get this far and say, well, we ain't got the money. And the whole plan, everybody know this to be true on PBC, was to age Bud out. Wait till Bud show some chink in the armor. Wait till Bud got dropped, or got hurt, or had a questionable victory. Catch him slipping. Catch him on the down slope. You know, and then what happened? Errol Spence started doing dumb stuff and took away his prime.
Good job, Allen.
That's what happened. That's what happened. So, I mean, like I said before, you get this far, then they say they ain't got the money. Y'all can talk about Al Heyman all y'all want to. Talk about Bob all you want to. Bob scraped up almost $50 million. It's a record purse bid, winning bid, losing bid. It's a record, a purse bid record. It was about $44 million for Dillian White and Tyson Fury. And you're telling me Al Heyman can't even find that same money. He can't find that same money. Come on. Al Heyman ain't got nobody over there in Dubai. He ain't got no connections, bro. Eddie Hearn got connections in Dubai, all through the Middle East. You know, they ain't trying to see if Japan want to buy the fight. They don't want to see if China want to buy the fight. And that's the issue with making niggas the national stars. And not having them fight everywhere, because when you fight everywhere, them markets will pay for themselves. Imagine if you had a pay-per-view in China, pay-per-view in Japan, pay-per-view in Australia, pay-per-view in Italy, pay-per-view in Germany, pay-per-view in Central America, South America, some countries down there. Think about that. Instead of focusing on one market, you know, you can focus on 3-4 markets. That's the problem. And now you get this far, and now they don't have the money. And then, you know, you cut out Bob Arum, and now you don't have that connection. Now you always can, you know, Bob Arum in, and, you know, then again, the issue with that is with Terence Crawford, you know, would he want to work with Bob or be affiliated with Bob again? I mean, shit. Like I said before. Now what? Now you got the legends pressuring Errol Spence, and it ain't nothing he can do about it if it's a money thing. All he can say is, I'll take the 10. Crawford take the 10. They get on the horn. We got to promote this shit to the fullest to make our money on the back end. But this what happen when you wait to build something up. Niggas think they bigger than what they are. And when you got two black fighters in the ring, don't nobody believe black people spend money at all. No matter how much Gucci niggas wear, no matter if it was a recession, if it was the Great Depression, it was the Great Recession, if it was the, you know, whatever that shit was in the early 80s, you know, whatever the time is shaky, early 2000s because of the war in Iraq, you know, niggas still wearing Gucci, still wearing Louis, still driving top, you know, national car, domestic cars. You know what I'm saying? Niggas be complaining about the gas, but got a $400, $500 belt on. Black people spend money. Now, they don't put their money in the right places. They rather go buy Jordan than buy stock. But if you build up some nigga shit, you build something up with a reality TV or whatever it is, they'll buy. They'll buy it. Do you know how many people bought Mayweather and De La Hoya? They thought that many people was going to buy Mayweather and De La Hoya? Mayweather sold it. 24/7 sold that pay-per-view. Not a punch, not an uppercut, not a headbutt. It was all verbal and De La Hoya fan base, and the fan base that Floyd had. But on top of that, you ain't got two characters. Crawford got character, but he just don't believe in, playing the game. He believe in living with his dignity, but it's a game. Prime time of Deion Sanders is two different things. Dwayne Johnson and The Rock, two different things. And this is what you get. This is exactly what you get. And then when these niggas be 40 and 37 years old, then they expect people to have interest in it. We shouldn't even have interest in this shit as it is right now, to be honest. None of us have interest, but boxing is molasses. This shit move like molasses, bro. If Tank was fighting top fighters and, Gary Russell was active and it wasn't no war in the Ukraine, I mean, AJ would have already rematched Usyk. They could be going on trilogy. They could be going into a Tyson Fury fight. You know what I'm saying? All types of stuff. Jamal will get up off of that thing and unify with Andrade, the Triple G, unify with him, and they fight each other, win and fight Canelo. Canelo would have won to been a Benavidez fight. All types of stuff. All types of shit, man. Would nobody care about this, but ain't shit moving. And now we get this far and they say, well, we don't have the money. And then I could have told you that. And both these Negroes pay-per-views don't scream $20 million, $25 million. But you know what? I ain't the boxing appraiser. I'm not the nigga that appraise boxing. And apparently they going around telling other people, you know how shit leak out, and they saying, well, don't count on seeing this fight for a while. Cool. And now everybody trying to pressure Errol Spence now. That shit should have been done 3 years ago, excuse me. Paulie saying if Terence Crawford would have left, and not re-signed with Tyler, it could have happened. How could it happen if Errol Spence said from the beginning, I want to get all the belts? How could it happen? I mean, shit, maybe they would have had the money back then. I mean, shit, I guess. You probably could have got away with giving them 10 piece, 8 a piece back then. But this will happen when you wait too long. People want to price themselves out, man. Do you think they deserve $20, $25 million, bro? Come on. I ain't trying to piss on nobody parade or nothing like that, bro. But the number is 500,000 pay-per-views. That's the number. That 500 to new million pay-per-views, that's the number. I think they can do 500, but they don't believe black people pay for nothing. Think about the company that's supposed to be running this thing. Mayweather came out and said black people did not help him get to where he at. I'm paraphrasing. He basically said the Mexicans helped to get him where we're at. And you know what, bro? That should have told you everything you need to know about Premier Boxing Champions. We're not talking clickbait. We're not talking no made up rumors out of nowhere. This real source and this real content right here, shit that you can look up and see that the nigga said. He said that, bro. That's when I was done with him. He said that. He said something to that, and I know people in here know what he said that shit. That meant that it's the company, bro. The company that don't even make the best fights on their side of the street. The company that robbed HBO blind and made Andre Berto a rich man. And I like Andre Berto. Don't get it twisted. I fuck with Berto. Real talk. I heard Berto solid all the way around. I'm not saying this to put Berto down, but I'm just saying they spent a lot of money on Andre Berto.
Good job, Alvin.
Ton of money on there. That's where the jealousy started from Bob Arum, man. I watched literally all your videos, bring that heat. Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it. Pernell Penny said, I don't think the fight is not happening. Yeah, I don't think it's happening either. But then again, when you stop caring, they're going to pop up and say, oh, shit, we made the fight, man. You going, oh, shit. You probably re-listening to the military or something. You're going to be the peak seasoner, man. They always doing this to black boxing, bro. Jerry Hearn and Jamil Charlo was whatever. They prevented that shit from happening. Whatever it was, they saying, allegedly Heard family saying that Charlo won't take the test. Now Harlow was talking about Castanos won't take the test. Come on. How this man the most powerful man in boxing and can't make a nigga, do a backflip. Big G, salute. What's going on? Last Spotify episode I did Friday. Man, I went to sleep last night, man. Fuck that. I watched the Munguia fight. I watched some of the Berlanga card, but I'm muted. Am I muted, bro? Hold on. I'm muted? I ain't muted, bro. That's your shit. That's you. I just listen to myself. October 1st, the fight's happening. Okay, whatever. I don't know what's going on your end. How about they start promoting fights again? Maybe they'll get RIO. Yeah, they don't promote shit no more. Maybe they should call. Maybe they should hire marketing friends. Clay Stevenson salute, Lather salute, Johnson salute, Ricky E. He said, putting your personal feelings over what's good for business is always going to be a disaster. Yeah, but we got finessed in a couple of deals. Bob Aaron was hating on him. Whatever reason he left the HBO, Showtime, um, whatever, bro. I mean, what Eddie Hearn did to him. Stuck him up. Give me the loot. Give me the loot. I'll listen to Red D Dot this morning. Give me the loot. Give me the loot. Give me the loot. Give me the loot. That's what Eddie Hearn came in. Give me the belt. Give me the belt. Then turned around like he ain't know Eddie Hearn act like he ain't know him.
Sunshine when Tank's gone. Only dark times for you. Ain't no sunshine when Tank's gone. And Leonard Ellaby, why you always talking about me?
Wouldn't let that shit happen to me though.
Support the channel, Cash App, $sign CJ Good 313. He said, why they got Bubbers? I don't know. This is Terence Crawford said the other day. Don't mean that. I really mean nothing at all. That don't mean a damn thing, bro. And October 30th is a Sunday, my nigga. I'll let you know something right there. I'm not muted, bro. I don't know what's going up in Canada. D-Ray Promotion salute. Sean salute. Andre salute. Eastside Leak say good. Yeah, something going on the Canada internet. Red T Cloud, what's the odds of the fight happening? Well, I don't know, bro. I don't make odds. You were at some point. I don't know, man. It's probably your Wi-Fi, bro. What y'all got up there in Canada? Air Canada Net. Y'all in Toronto, y'all phone lines crazy as hell. I gotta go back to Toronto. Spence gotta be the GOAT because his fans are saying Tarver don't know what he talk about. It's when he says Spence Basic, now the Esberg and the former fighter don't know what they talking about. This world is done. Scale count. Hey, yo, man, Tarver was my favorite person on the mic. He was the best until he fought Latif Coyote and tested positive. But that don't really mean that you don't always need multiple styles to beat somebody. Sometimes one style good enough. Julio Cesar Chavez Sr. made a living of whooping niggas' ass with one style. He made a living. So you take what everybody say with a grain of salt and you believe what you believe. Sometimes you don't need a master key. You just need one key. Well, you need a master key. Sometimes you got the master key. You just need one key. But every time somebody say something bad about Spence, nigga, it's just like, man, it's defensive. Like they get defensive and stuff, and that's cool. Like just keep that shit over on that side of the street. Don't come over here. Like Bruce Vane made a great video today, bro. I shared in the community tab. He made a great video, man. Shout out to Bruce Vane. He made a great video. Like, bro, if you don't like what I say, why y'all keep coming over here? Like us as men, we don't seek drama, man. We seek resolution, and we seek beers, and we seek panani. We seek, pleasure. We seek our own private area in our house. We seek, building a family. We seek our pleasure in whatever we get our pleasure in. If you smoke weed, you hoop, you lift weights, you skate, whatever you do, we seek pleasure in that. Niggas don't seek pleasure in drama, bro. Any dude that like to keep drama going on, bro, if you believe what they say over there, yeah, go believe what they say, fine. I don't care what you do, but don't come bringing that BS to my channel. If you're going to be open-minded, cool. You know what I'm saying? If you're not going to be open-minded, hey, I'm not the channel for you, man. I'm not a one-track mind. I'm a one-track channel. You say, well, you nigga, that's not blue. That's fuchsia. Well, shit, okay, you might be right. I might be looking to remember that dress they have. Might be wrong. You got to say some real ignorant shit on my chat or be trolling to get cussed out. But nonetheless, bro, let me read this verbatim. I got some good stuff coming next week too, man. Oh, shout out to Howard in the Cash App. I appreciate it, Howard, man. I don't even know what I'm gonna give you a double one for that cash. That was a good amount.
Oh, it's holiday season, nigga.
Tell them to bring me my money.
Yeah, Todd just sent me what Antonio Tarver said. That's just Tarver's opinion, bro. Y'all be the first person to tell you. Sometimes one style is enough, bro. When you fight at this level, Spence ain't fought nobody like Spence. Crawford ain't fought nobody like Crawford. So Spence style might be the key. It might be the key. He might go out there and make Crawford look basic, but he hurt his own credit by not making it sooner. Now niggas say, well, if they would fall back then, Crawford probably would beat him. You know, Crawford got old and Crawford was out the ring. You hurt your own self, bro. Now it's to the point where it waited so long, it marinated so long. The longer you wait, you know what I'm saying? Just look at the car market, bro. Me and Lion Killer talk about that all the time. You know, he used to slang cars and shit. So, you know, y'all ever got a question, y'all should have that nigga do a stream. He used to slang them. Got some great information about, you know, different cars. But the longer you waited, if you waited from the pandemic till this year, or the beginning of the pandemic this year, you done seen $1,000 cars go to $6,000. I see somebody send it down. They had a gas station. They had a van. It had 191,000 miles on it, and they were selling it for $3,900. Boy, I would go to my daddy garage and grab something from there before I pay that. I don't care if it had one wheel on it. Here you go with Canada shit. Hey, we got Roger Bell for home internet, Telus, Fido, Public Mobile, later and the later companies as well for mobile companies. I was just talking shit. Air Canada do something good. Nigga, I should start Air Canada. I'll make some money. Bruce Vane got that heat. As much as the East Earl Sex was ride for him in his chat, that fight should have no trouble with the finance, much as y'all ride for the drunk fight. Yeah, he been on fire. I ain't gonna front, bro. They say he from Detroit. I don't know, man. That's what they say, man. But he dropped. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, nigga. I get credit where credit's due. That nigga, he might be my new favorite channel, dog. That nigga dropping heat. I will not cap. I've been watching all his shit, man, from the Canelo shit, and he been dropping real heat, bro. I respect that. And we don't always agree, but nigga, man, he been dropping heat, man. Y'all should really go get his subs up, nigga, so he can do that shit full time, bro. He dropping that heat, but them casual niggas and them dudes that ride with an area, I ain't gonna do that, bro. I ain't gonna sell out for $1. It better not for $1. It better be some, you know, for me to sell on it, I better be making $25K a month. And that ain't gonna never happen. So he said, salute to you, been a while, been able to hop on. Oh, shout out to Karate Balti. Is that your W2s, nigga, on there? It look like your W2s. I said, I'm throwing 5K on Bud. See a Spence fight off the back foot or make adjustments. Sometimes you ain't got to make an adjustment. Shit, they'd be smart to do Air Canada internet. I'm giving Air Canada free game. Flying your internet terabyte speeds across Canada from Vancouver to Montreal to Toronto to Ontario. He said, I've been on Bruce Vane lately. Yeah, that nigga been dropping that. I don't know what that nigga putting in his protein shake, what he putting in his yak cup, but that nigga been on fire. I ain't gonna front. Everything he touching on fire, man. He ain't getting enough views at all, bro. Everything he touched on, touching on gold, touching the gold. I ain't even gonna lie, bro. If you better than me, I ain't gonna lie. If you dropping great content, I ain't gonna front, bro. Credit is credit was due. But one thing I ain't doing, once you cross me, you lost me, though. That's straight up and down. I ain't gonna never tell you a lie. Once you cross me, man, ain't no second chances, man. This ain't the movie.
What did you say, nigga?
You know, but like I said before, I was supposed to read this shit, man. We got off topic, man. Hold on. Can you send me $10? No. Hold on. We coming. So here we go. Yeah, I told Sean Justin Bieber was a racist. He didn't know. Hold on. Okay, well, I'm tripping. Give me a minute. All right. Hold on. I'm gonna get the Android tomorrow too. I missed out on that video. He did. He said, "That's what the investor said." Al Hammond got for the fight. They're not putting up $45 million for Crawford and Spence. From what I was told, to me, is the investors don't want to spend that much money. They don't know if they get their return. People are saying this is only a $20 million fight in the piece. For Spencer Crawford to get the person they are asking for, the pay-per-view must do 1 million pay-per-view sales at $100 million a piece. The investors don't believe it's going to happen. So there you go. So, yep. In other news, Benzito got knocked out last night, which looked fake. But I mean, shit. There you have it. You know, that's what's being said. So, I mean, I don't know, man. It's just to the point where you wait this long, you got to pay up. That's just straight up and down. You wait this long, man. You know, the longer you wait to make up to your girlfriend, the more expensive the date gonna be, the more expensive the jewelry gonna be. You know, you try to nip that shit in the bud, the more expensive it's gonna be. So, I mean, like I said before, it is what it is. They don't want to put the money up, that's fine. But at that point, then what Crawford gonna do? Errol Spence got options. Bondora, push come to shove, Jamel Charlo Tanzul winner. He got options. You know? So he can go to the Boxing Hall of Fame all the fuck he want to go. He got options. I mean, Crawford got Spence got options. You know, but I ain't supporting him, bro. I tell you that right now. I ain't buying another PBC. I ain't buying the PBC pay-per-view until they make it up. They don't make that fight. And that's straight up. Straight up. I ain't buying a pay-per-view. I ain't buying it. That's fine. Shit, they can do what they want to do. But now all of a sudden, you know, they ran out of money conveniently, and there's been proofs in they guarantees. You know, but like I told y'all, man, I don't believe shit that come out of Errol Spence's face. I don't believe a damn thing that come out of his mouth. You know, and then they could have just worked with Bob, and this wouldn't have been no issue. This wouldn't have been a damn issue, bro. Because you got two people with information and put themselves together, with resources and put their shit together. So come on. That must have been on day when he told Terence Crawford, Bob Arum, he told him they just don't want to fight you, bro. You know, some days he be lying and some days he be telling the truth. But that day he must have been telling the truth that day.
What is he talking about? Now, why would he say that?
And that's the honest truth. And that's where they at. Everybody's saying it's done, it's this, that, and the third, and it's close to being this, it's close to being that, man. That shit is false. And Crawford ain't lying. No matter what FanDuel say, a dual fan, a King Draft, a DraftKings fan, they asking for a lot of money. You know, and Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder took what they was given for the first fight. And in the next couple of fights, they made that type of money. But, you know, are we going to be able to justify a rematch or a trilogy? That's what you don't know. And now with all the streaming and stuff, now they want to use, you know, niggas not buying Errol Spence, the new guys, and Terence Crawford and Sean Porter as an excuse, or buying their previous pay-per-views. It take two. Ain't that like DJ Rob Bates? It takes two to make the thing go right. Come on, it take two. Not this nigga fighting Sean Porter, and he fight Sean Porter, and he fight Kyle Velasquez, and he fight Lamont Peterson, and he fight Mikey Garcia. Like, bro, that ain't this. You know? Just being honest, bro. Like, them coming together, that shit gonna be a super fight. Excuse me. That's why you make these fights. But I'd rather make this fight when they premature, before it's too big. Now they asking for an astronomical number. And you know who started asking for 21st? It was Errol Spence. I told y'all that. And Espinoza told on himself. Remember, he said, well, you know, I'm not saying, you know, both guys want 20 million. I'm not saying somebody asked for 20 million. Errol Spence asked for 20 million. Because if you pull up that New York Post article about Terence Crawford and Bob Arum, the press release before the actual lawsuit came out, Bob Arum said they couldn't afford to pay them between $9 and $10 million. Not Terence Crawford free, then that nigga want $20 million. Come on. Come on, man. It's this public information, dude. Even Espinoza's like, it's like, no, it isn't like anybody's asked for $20 million. Well, apparently somebody asked for $20 million. I told y'all who it was. I've been telling y'all this information from the beginning. Somebody's asking for $20 million. It is Errol Spence. And now what you think Bud gonna say? Well, I want 20. You think Bud gonna say I still want 10? Come on, he gonna let him make 20, he make 10? Or 25? I thought they split 20, he'd get like 22. I knew it was 25. I thought maybe they can do 22 and a half or 21 and a half or 21 or something like that. Man, that nigga ain't never wanted that fight, bro. I ain't never wanted that fight. And the worst thing he did was leave Bob Arum prematurely. Bob Arum, you know, he had $50 million on deck. They said Frank Warren, Bob Arum, ESPN got that money together. What is Viacom trying to, you know, bring a resolution? You know, Viacom don't care about nothing good about the black community. If you told them this was the diabetes race, man, them niggas would have put $100 million in. Come on. They would have put $100 million in on it. Being real with y'all, bro. We know what, you know, what's my man's name? Karis, want to go listen to him talk about Viacom. He said, Viacom hates me. Funny thing is, he met UGK right before they signed their deal. He tried to get them. He said he would have told them not to sign when they went to go sign their deal. Crazy story. Go read about that. I think Bun B talked about it on ATL Highlight Radio, whatever his damn name is. Radio, shout it. I ain't good with names. They're not getting more than 10 each, you know? Crawford want equality. I ain't mad at him for that. But Errol Spence he ain't never made $20 million in the fight. Probably not. But fuck it. It is what it is. You know? I ain't mad at him. If you don't want to fight, you don't want to fight. Ain't nothing that Terence Crawford could do. He could take the money they offered to Errol Spence. Say, well, I still want my $25 million. Shit is what it is. What fight was next for Spence if Crawford don't have her shit? Who knows? Keith Thurman, Fondora, talking shit. He still ain't addressed Fondora. I'm gonna talk about that tomorrow. If he don't address Fondora by the time I do that video, here's what it is. He always got something to say about everything else. He ain't said a damn thing about Fondora. He ain't said a damn thing about Fondora. He quit to address everything on social media. Troll Crawford, talk about the color of the sky, talk about all these fights. He ain't said shit about Fondora. And they started saying, well, Fondora not that good, and Crawford and Errol Spence to beat Fondora. Let me see it. Let me see it. They sound stupid. If that dude can make 47, come on, I want to see it, bro. I want to see it. Either or, I want to see it. I know who my money on, and I don't bet with emotion. I don't bet because I like you as a fighter. I bet the outcome. Yeah, support the channel, Cash App, $ CJ Good 313. He said, I hate to say it. Let Hearn in the zone put the money up. Al, get his fee, get it done. Don't care what network. Facts. The zone ain't about putting shit up for niggas neither. Because they would. Terence Crawford would have had a one-fight deal over there like Mikey Garcia. The zone leadership all white. Mayonnaise Nation over there. Being honest.
I'm going to find me a white man and lie to him right now.
It's all Mayonnaise Nation over there. Trying to tell you. Believe me. You better believe it. My money don't fold. They don't want nothing to do with black. They don't want to pay Andre. They don't want Devin Haney back. That's what I heard. Being honest. You could probably do $500K. At least that's a win. It is a win, but you know, you put that amount of money up. If I pay them 25 and 25 a piece, you get no back end money. I'm just saying. You just gotta be patient because they are playing with our emotions. At least we got another fight. Yeah, we just getting solid fights. Her Andy Ruiz and Luis Ortiz gonna be in August. Jake Paul coming back with that August. So I mean, yeah, at least it's solid, but it ain't what we need. All the fights we've been waiting on should be happening. We had the whole 2020 where shit really happened, you know, but you're right. At least it's solid. But this past weekend, man, they could have kept that shit. Jose Vargas keep getting knocked out. Like, okay, what's new? Al Haymon don't want this fight to happen at all. Spence going around telling people that. I find it funny. He be on the phone talking to people and talk about Al want me to do this and that, man. Like I said, man, he'll make this fight this year. Man, he better not ask me to buy shit else. I sound like a black parent. You better not. I already don't respect him, bro. Told you. I respect him as a human being. Pretty sure he's solid, but as a fighter, I don't respect him. I don't give a fuck. Still beat my butt and I still not respect you. Here's what it is. for the biggest fight in boxing, why wouldn't you expect $20 million? War on the Right started $20 million. There's rumor that Thurman's fighting an Eastern European in the WBA ring. I forgot his name. I heard or Dennis Ugas. That's not true. That's not true at all. Because Jerron Boots and his daddy said they fighting him for the WBA or they fighting Keith Thurman for the vacant WBC. He just said it after Boots Ennis last win. So that ain't what I heard. That ain't what he said. And I have not heard nothing about that. Fondura crushes Bud and Spence. I mean, sad but true in my opinion. There's too much size, bro. He said Spence only priced himself out because he knows he got to move up, and that'll be harder for him to take quality fights when he and win up there. So he's trying to cash out. I mean, yeah, that's the dangerous up there. I ain't gonna lie. It's dangerous. But don't forget, he did try to. Don't forget, he did try to. He did try to run off and fight Canelo Alvarez. Y'all forget all the moves that he made. He tried to fight Canelo Alvarez. Don't forget that. He tried to run off and fight Canelo. And I was the first to break that news before it came. I broke that a year ago, and it just came out this year, late last year. I broke that news. So, like I said before, so shit, that is what it is. I've been broke that. So say what you want to say. This dude been trying to get out the fight forever. I'm gonna say, I hate to sound like a broken record or beating the dead horse dead. And I don't mean literally. It's just a figurative speech. Hate to sound like that.
Someone call 911.
But I told y'all, he was trying to fight Pacquiao, get the ring belt, and get up out of there. That's what he was trying to do. They didn't think Bud was gonna get free. But don't worry about it. Karma comes in all different types of shapes, sizes, flavors, all that. Karma comes, however, bro. And everybody's starting to see he a whole ass nigga. I hate to say that. Everybody starting to see that. There's some people that already seen it, and some people that starting to see it, like Antonio Tarver, Mike Tyson. There's some people who starting to see it, bro. And I've been saying it. I've been ahead of the curve. Because I've been had that intel on him. And I called a spade a spade. The day he went on that channel and said, I'm taking the easy route, everybody just act like he ain't say that. Niggas text me what you think, man. I always gonna speak my mind. And sometimes it put me up in messed up predicaments. But hey, at the end of the day, man, you gotta be you. I can curve it and be casual, kiss ass, and sound optimistic and run up 100,000 subs. Could be. I just say my makeup, bro. I'm gonna give it to you raw. Ooh, baby, I like you raw. Bud should fight Spencer in the stream. I'll pay some niggas to jump his ass. I ain't gonna lie. I'll pay some niggas to jump his ass. That's how I'm rolling. I'll pay some niggas to jump his ass, nigga. This is what I'll do. I don't care all this, people talking about, you try to be on code and try to be on code with other black dudes, man. But people ain't solid no more, bro. People ain't solid. You try to stay on code and stay righteous and support niggas, man. But the greater people out here, man, it's terrible. You don't know who you trust. You see these stories about, in the pandemic, people get divorced and they be in interracial relationships and black husbands and black wives don't know their significant other was Trump supporters and racists and all that. That just lets you know. If you marrying somebody, man, you need to be dating somebody for 5 years, bro. And then even after 5 years, you still learning new things about a person. You need to ask them their political views, their religious views. My mother got married and didn't even know she married an atheist. No cap. And they was together since, I want to say I was in like this first or second grade, bro. And I might have been in high school, bro, at that point. She was like, you know, he was an atheist, that, and this, that, and the third. Didn't know my grandpa was atheist till we had that conversation. So think about that, man. Be a lot of good Christian going folks who sons be dope dealers, or they be married to dope dealers and shit. You just got to see what the world for what it is, bro. It's a lot of hypocrisy, bro. And no woman is out your range. Trust me. None, bro. If you know how to, if you know how to manipulate a woman's mind, bro, you can have any chick you want to, no matter how rich or how poor or how fine or how big her titties is. It's just, but it was hard to, that's not hard to do. It's bag or shorty. The hardest thing to do is find loyalty, bro. When it ain't going your way, she can pick the ball up and run for 10 yards. You know what I'm saying? If she got to run 100 yards for a touchdown, she can do that, and then you pick it up. That's what's hard to find. Real shit. What up, Clint? That ain't hard, man. Character out here, man. And this show you anything about Errol Spence's character. They let you know anything about his character, bro. He been saying suspect shit. Even after the accident, he been saying suspect shit. I would appreciate, and I said this from the beginning, Deuce 09. I would appreciate if he just said, nigga, I don't want to fight him. I'd respected that, bro. I wouldn't have liked it. You would have still got this work, but hey, I would have respected it. I ain't looking to fight him. You would have saved everybody some time. But they did all this type of shit and drag people on, and now you ain't got the money, and it's going to be a real bad look on Al Heyman, bro. It's going to be a real bad look. I'm telling you, bro, everybody looking at Errol Spence, and Errol Spence is going to be, he's going to be the casualty of this war. At this point, I think Crawford then did his job. Crawford called his bluff without even saying too many words. But I don't even think this nigga said a paragraph about this fight. He called his bluff when he left Bob Bam. Was no lawyer involved, no strings attached, no action, no options, no giving the WBO belt. He left with no strings attached, bro. Like a wireless router. He left. And when he left to make that fight, negotiate the fight, that's all he needed to do. And everybody started believing him. If he really wanted to put the cherry on top and a whipped frosting or the buttercream frosting, whatever you prefer, or you just want to go naked like a upside down pineapple cake, some of them, but upside pineapple cake, some of them go without frosting. You know what I'm saying? He can just start talking shit. But that's not his character, bro. He's not negotiated this through the media, bro. He's not saying, well, these niggas ain't got the money, this, that, and the third, and I wasted my time, this, that, and the third. I mean, it is what it is. Here you go, Errol Spence. Well, I made a mistake, negotiate through this media, but here you go. If the fight don't happen, it ain't my fault. But nigga, like 2 seconds ago, you just said the fight was going to happen. But everybody's just so entrenched in PBC. When the last time Al Heyman paid for the media to go to an event? For all these hardcore PBC apologists, Bob Arum, remember Pacquiao fought Brandon Rios in China when Alex Ariza drop kicked Freddie Roach at the gym? Bob Arum paid for a lot of the media, even the new media, to go over to China. He probably paid for a lot of the media to come over and go to Australia. He probably paid for the new media, a lot of that all the media to go over to Australia. I'm telling y'all. Eddie Hearn was paying a lot of the media to travel when he was doing events to Chicago, all types of stuff. When is Al Heyman, Al Heyman just not start feeding these niggas at the event. Al Heyman wasn't even feeding people. At least when you go to a top rank event, they feed you. You go to the big three, they feed you. Ice Cube feeds you at the big three. Pretty damn good too. He got shit for the vegans. He got shit for the people, for the meat eaters. He feeds you. I ain't gonna lie. And he let celebrities walk through and you could talk to Chauncey Billups, Derek Coleman, whoever, bro. And you could talk to them niggas on the side. Now with some of these other these publications and the people in this media communication room, people, they talk to you like you a human being. They chop it up with you and they encourage you. They don't follow you in the bathroom like Kelly Swanson and them. They don't give you the tickets all the way in the gondola at the top of the damn arena, bro. They don't make you sit in the media room and not be able to go nowhere and talk to the celebrities. Just being real. I'm being honest, man. That's just crazy to me. Come on. If all I'm gonna do is sit in the media room and not be able to talk to nobody and let everybody else answer the questions, man, I might as well just buy a ticket. And as soon as I ask a question they don't like, I get banned. And I get to be on their chit list circuit list when they do a fight in Minneapolis nobody care about. Come on. And say what you want to say about Bob Arum and Eddie Hearn. At least they pay for the media members to go certain places, dude. Al Heyman, they won't even talk to y'all. He won't even get Ness 2 seconds. He won't even do an interview. He won't say shit. But here, watch some more secondary shitty fights. We trusted Al Heyman. Terence Crawford trusted Al Heyman to make this fight. He go over there to fight still ain't made. That's why you don't trust no nigga you don't know. Come on. I was pretty sure Crawford and them was smart enough to have a deal in place before they left Top Rank. They should have been smart enough to say, you know what? Look here, we're going to negotiate with them. And that's Bob Arum fought too. Bob Arum should have said before they got to that Sean Porter fight, you know, even when he fought Kyle Velasquez before then on Kell Brook, look here, man. Y'all welcome to negotiate that fight on your own. Go ahead and negotiate. And if y'all need me to step in, I will step in. But y'all can negotiate. And if you can make the fight, go on over there. And, you know, if you win and, you know, and he, you know, y'all, you know, you go ahead and we win, go ahead and go over there. You know what I'm saying? If you lose or you can get free, always welcome to come back home. But Bob Arum too greedy to see that. Bob Arum could have prevented all this shit from happening. Like, Terrence, look here, man, before you do anything, whatever. Hey, look here, man. You can negotiate this Kell Brook fight. You know what I'm saying? You know, but at the same time, you can negotiate with Al Heyman, see what you can make with Errol Spence. If you can't get nothing going soon, hey, we can make this Kell Brook fight and we can continue on. That's what Bob Arum should have did. But Bob Arum, his greed hurt himself in not making this fight. Now Al Heyman said, well, I can't afford can't get the investors. Well, go in your own pockets then. Go in your own pockets then. Big money grip. But he won't do that. I don't blame him. How many of these PBC apologists gonna keep doing this GK Black dude? King Sound Salute. Gonna keep believing in Al Heyman just because, you know, he give y'all access. It ain't even full access. Everybody in the boxing game, from content creators, from writers to fighters to their teams to the big media publications to the new video publications to the vloggers and anybody in between, everybody be making more money if they made big fights. Everybody would be making big fucking money if they made big fights. Everybody would be making a lot of money, bro. You notice the weekends when they got big fights, man, you make the most money. He said Crawford, Jimmy Boxer Crawford left because the contract is up, not because he wanted the Spence fight. When Danny and Keith asked for certain amounts, you said they priced themselves out. What is Crawford doing now? Like I said before, you're right. His contract was up. But if Bob Arum was smart, 2-3 fights ago, hey, go over and negotiate the fight. If you can get it, cool. You know, if you can get the fight, cool, you can leave. But, you know, tell Al Heyman, I'm gonna need a couple million to buy out the contract. That's all Bob Arum had to do. Or he can let you come back, no strings attached. Lose or draw. And then you think about it, then you ain't even talked about neutral judges, or then you ain't talked about neutral judges, or you ain't talked about none of the shit that mattered. Crawford cross the street, is they gonna rob him? Or they gonna have a 2-fight option? Is Al Heyman gonna carry the rest of his career? Can he get Jamil Charlo? Is he gonna start out as his own entity? Is they gonna put him in the PBC Spears with TGB Promotions, Mayweather Promotions? Common sense. No, we ain't even talked about that yet. Stephen Espinosa keep coming up there with the same tired excuse. Well, the money. Dog, y'all know how much Viacom is worth, bro? Hold on. They are worth in income. They are worth over 1.5 billion. This is 2019. And total assets, they are worth 23.67, over $23 billion. over $23.5 billion. You know, that's what they are worth from 2019, bro. Come on, from MTV, the Comedy Central, the BET, the Paramount Network, the Pluto TV, and on and on and on. That lets you know how much faith they got in Al Heyman. He said, I'm late to the stream. What's the rundown? Spence still shuffling. They don't have the money. That's as simple as I can put it. You can shout out to Dolomite, man. He been a long time listener too. They don't have the money. They can't find them to put the money. They got $20 million to put up, but Spence is supposed to get 25 and Crawford supposed to get 20. And investors only want to put up 10 allegedly. You know, so I don't know if that's just posturing or whatever. But like I said before, if you look into their purses, Tank made more guaranteed money than Spence did in this last fight. That don't mean he took home more than Spence. He made more guaranteed money. You know, Edwin Berlanga said, I apologize for my actions and what I said about yesterday about the Mike Tyson fight. I was in the moment. I got a little ahead of myself. It doesn't take away from the embarrassment that I have caused upon myself, my team, Top Rank, and many others. Man, nigga, shove it. Shove it. Shove it where the sun don't shine. That's how you know he was losing last night. That's how you know he was losing last night. When you bite somebody, you know, but I don't even want to talk about that. I don't even want to talk about it. No, the fight ain't close. Boy, we need big money grip now to make this fight. Will they both humble themselves and take $10 million? I mean, shit, what they get before that. Make sure you get a nice percentage on the split. They can make 20, but, you know, the fight going to be worth it, but ain't no show. Ain't no show. What Brandon Bryan says is the business and it's the show. You know, they don't have no show. You know, you're going to have Bo Mack and Derrick James talking, you know, Terence Crawford just, you know, predicate on Atlantic syndrome. And, you know, Errol Spence is a fundamental fighter. I don't care about, you know, what the other fighter say and what he do, you know, so come on, that's the only thing they ain't gonna be talking no real shit. They ain't talking no big boy shit right now. They ain't even building the buzz on social media, bro. Errol Spence, you know, they ain't building no buzz. Nobody talking no real big boy shit, man. Without the show, ain't no fight. The fight could be as, man, think about Mayweather. Mayweather didn't give a hell about what he gave you in the ring. When he was cashing check, remember Mayweather was young, beat niggas down, and wasn't nobody watching, but he started talking shit and started pity-patting run. People started, I got your money. I got your money. Even his opponents had to do their part. I'm going to come and make it the rough and tough fight. I'm going to come knock Mayweather out. And people believed it. And people believed it. And they ain't even talking, bro. Don't forget Errol Spence when Crawford knocked out Sean Porter. He hit the race and ran out the arena. Ellie Setback, he must be a trap star. I'm a TRAPSTR. He chased Errol Spence down. He said, "Oh, Errol, car service is this way. You're going the wrong way." Ellie tracked him down. That nigga tracked Errol Spence down. Come on, man. Don't forget, bro, all the whole moves that he made, man. All the stuff that he said, get a belt. I want Jeff Horn. Then he on the wrong side of the street. He shop at Target and not Walmart. You got Jamil, you should just do what he say. Not to mention, they paid Jamil Charlo $10 million to fight Castanos. You know what I'm saying? So you getting the same money Charlo getting to fill out, you know, he couldn't even fill out a stadium. And they was having people from the soccer game just walk into the arena and pick a seat. And he wasn't even in the big StubHub arena. It's affecting the Charlos too. Charlo did a live stream about Oscar De La Hoya. Niggas in the comment section don't like his back hurting to me. When I did that Charlo video and I got the news and I was the first with the news, and, you know, shout out to the person that plugged me. You know, The first thing I did when I went on live was ran to the ticket sales. The whole Toyota Center was blue. It was blue. And they wear red in that arena. It was blue. So I know when I seen all them blue seats when versus Lucky, you know, the only thing that threw me off was saying they postponed it. And I got some shit for y'all too tomorrow about him. Come on. He ain't sell. Oh, my bad. Easy salute, bro. You hit the like button. Yeah, hit the like button. What y'all doing? Hit the like button. But I got some good information on him tomorrow. I promise you. I might share it at the end. I got some information on Monguia. Hold on. Shit, I don't even know what all I got. But I got that for sure. Yeah, Morale, Benavidez, Charlo. I already told y'all about Lil Charlo, Montiel, and Adames. I can't say this, but it's a top-ranked 140 pound fight that's going down. But, you know, I just saying it don't have nothing to do with Josh Taylor. So, yeah, I wish I could say something about that. But, hey, I mean, I don't really care about that. Jimmy Poxon, he has a point. He didn't resign because he wanted to make the fight easier. Spence and the fight Spence, and here we are without a fight still because the Spence is doing a Hollywood shuffle. Well, he asked for $20 million. That's a fact. It wasn't like Crawford came over there and asked for 20, bro. And I'm telling y'all, in that press release of Crawford and Bob Arum, hold on. It said they asked for $10 million a piece, bro. Hold on. That's what it said. That's what it said. It said they asked for $10 million a piece. In the press release, 9 to 10 is what it said. Hold on. $9 to $10 million. And all of a sudden he crossed the street and now it's 20. I'm telling you, it ain't hard to piece shit together, bro. I ain't the smartest person in the world. You know, but one thing about it is, man, I might not get it today and I might not get it tomorrow. I might be sitting on the toilet, nigga, and it might hit me. You know what I'm saying? And it might hit me, and I might be like, damn, this nigga did get me. Oh, shit. You know what I'm saying? You know? You know, if you believe Bob Arum lost all that money on Terence Crawford, you a fool too. Here we go right here. Hold on. Outstanding. Come on. Girl, you knocked me out. You know, his wife that he with now, Charlie Wilson, didn't even know that nigga was a singer. You know, she ain't black neither, dog. Every black person that's around his age know who Charlie Wilson is. Shit, the gap being legendary, bro. It said if Crawford's ambitious to meet Spence in the ring, Aaron revealed that it hasn't happened. Both boxers were demanding $9 to $10 million to fight. Quote, it's true, it's untrue. We didn't work to secure that. It's a very attractive fight, but Spence wants a lot of money for the fight, and so does Crawford. He's going to put that type of money up. Put that money up. 9 to 10 a piece. And how are you going to make that money back? See, Bob Arum right here complaining about $9 or $10 million. I tell you, I stay ahead of the game because I read. I ain't even gonna lie. If I skimmed through this and didn't read this whole article, bro, I never would have knew that. Nah, he jumped ship. Punk, who you gonna run to? If I didn't read, I wouldn't know. Now all of a sudden Crawford crossed the street. Oh, come on. Nice 20 million now. Come on, Stephen Espinoza, when Baby Mama Boy asked him. He said something about 20 million. So I'm just using a hypothetical. Like, bro, I'm trying to tell y'all, dude. I be trying to tell y'all, bro. All you got to do is read, man. That's why, you know, when I started my channel, it was just me reading and finding information, bro. That's it. Come on, he just sued him. I forget when he sued him. Shit, I don't even know what today is. I thought the NBA Finals came on today. So there you go. They couldn't afford together. If they couldn't afford $9 to $10 million, How they gonna afford 45? Come on.
It's like going to heaven and finding God smoking crack.
How? How? He says it's true. He dropping. Oh, I ain't heard about those dropping Ronnie Shields. I ain't heard that one, Nate. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't heard that one. But I heard the other stuff you talking about though. So I messed up my position. So if I miss your comment, just repost it. I'm gonna start off with Javier. You know what made this disappointed me at first? Great boxing coaches usually only speak on tactical things inside the ring, but when Mushmouth speak on Crawford, he becomes a master accountant. I mean, he gonna protect his boy. I ain't mad at it, bro. He said people are clamoring for this fight, but they're about to fight and the seats would be filled. They would. Shit, they would. Man, I ain't gonna lie. Shit. I'm gonna have somebody stand in line for my tickets. That's just another excuse for people that side with Earl. He said without Crawford fight Spence's career, payday is beat down by Canelo, which cost Al Heyman $100 million for a single fight. You're right. People are gonna flock to that shit. People are gonna believe. Shit, if he beat Canelo, then Benavidez. They say it could be Benavidez. PBC been losing money on other fights, so why does it matter how much with the fight of this magnitude? Less fights have lost money. Make it make sense. You're right. But when you guarantee somebody $45 million, that's different. For sure, I'm trying to hear about the morale news. Well, read Nate comment. Pretty much, not the Ronnie Shields part. I ain't heard that one. And I got a nice plug on Ronnie Shields, but easy math in my opinion. But Ronnie Shields did say that he don't have no say-so in that fight. And also will say Charlo could be in the mix. You know, Plant could be Charlo and Plant possibly too. I just figured that when I first seen the seats, I figured that he ain't sell and I need a bigger fight. But that's what happened when you go around smacking niggas and shit and disrespecting niggas and yelling at people. Not going, you can't disrespect the fans, bro. Mike Tyson might have been beating up on Mitch Green and but Mike Tyson wasn't beating up his fans, bro. Mike Tyson was the baddest nigga in the world, bro, but he wasn't disrespecting his fans. When you disrespect the consumer, like the Charlos did, nobody buying no ticket. That's why Undisputed, man, they was letting people in free for that fight, bro. People from the soccer game next door came in. Come on. That's wild. You can't disrespect your fan. That's why like niggas fuck with Earl. Even if you wasn't a fan of Earl, he stopped and give you an interview. He talked to you like he know you, y'all family and shit. You know how niggas gonna, people gonna feel. And Crawford, don't want to interview with people. When Marshawn Lynch do it, it's cool. When Crawford do it, it ain't cool. That's why Ellie Setback don't like Crawford because he said he didn't want to talk to him. But you can't go, man. That's just his prerogative. You say something objective, he ain't gonna like that shit. Straight up and down. Know your audience, but I ain't kissing your ass neither. If I'm gonna pick you to lose, I'm gonna pick you to lose. It ain't personal. You got an ugly ass shirt on, I'm gonna roast you. I expect you to do the same. Some of these niggas just take it more personal. Fine, bro. Hey, I ain't kissing your ass, nigga. Shit. Fact is, Al Heyman does not want to pay Crawford value to fight 2-fight deal, and if the fight man Heyman wants to pay Spence at Bud's expense, who knows? Errol Spence asked for $20 million. He keep moving the pendulum right here to let you know 9 or 10. Right now they say they got 9 or 10. Mr. Spence want 25, then Bud they still don't want 9 or 10. Hell no. Even if you don't get pumped, even if you beat Errol Spence down for 12 rounds and don't get touched, he still win. He walk around with $25 million. Only thing you can do is make sure beat his ass so bad he'll make another dime in the sport. I think the only way this get done, can get the money they asked for, is to shop the fight to investors as a trilogy. Then they could accept short money. But it probably ain't gonna be no trilogy. That's the problem. It probably ain't gonna be no trilogy. These niggas fight once every moon, blue moon. It probably ain't gonna be no trilogy. This could be Crawford's last fight for all we know. You know? Al Heyman don't got no real deep ties. Eddie Hearn can't get the fight in the UK, or Eddie Hearn can't get it in America. Eddie Hearn say Dubai. Eddie Hearn formed a relationship in Dubai. He know they gonna put the money up. They put the money up. Bam. When a fight get too expensive, when they got to go 50-50, Usyk AJ, bam. Eddie Hearn delivering new DAZN deals for AJ. Bam, Eddie Hearn go to Saudi Arabia. He always got that in his back pocket, bro. When Andy Reid beat him and he got a big second purse for the second fight, bam, Saudi Arabia came through. You know? And Lord, don't let Eddie Hearn get no connections up there don't let Eddie Hearn get no connections over there in China or Japan. Eddie Hearn know when a fight get too pricey, Saudi Arabia gonna put some money up and help me out. What do Al Heyman got, bro? Nothing. He's not grown his company not one bit. He said, Carlos, I don't understand how you have $51 million for Canelo alone, but you can't come up with $45 million for what's gonna be the most anticipated fight. Well, it was put to me. Hold on. I have an answer. You ain't got the answer, Sway. You ain't got the answer. I'm trying to read. I'm gonna try to find it. Hey, you got to believe. Hold on, man. I'm trying to find it. I read it before already, but let's see if we can find it. Hold on. Y'all get a fuck about. I'm not a sucker. This is the autobiography of the E. With me, you get talking about another to the mother. You know, Ice Cube wrote that. Hold on. I don't know if I'm gonna find it, but here we go. Yeah, won't he do it? It says, what's going on? Spencer Crawford fight. Is it the money? Al has to find this a while ago. Al had to find investors for both. Has to find investors to put the money up for both because the money problems that PBC has. Al can't cover the fight because the money gone. If I stand corrected, it's about $20 million each. But there's no way that Spencer's getting $20 million with 3 titles. He's going to want more, which is 25 now. He said, what about the $50 million Al Heyman had for Canelo? He said Canelo has did $1 million pay-per-view sales to Triple G, which makes him which makes him a real pay-per-view star. Crawford and Spence hasn't did half of that on their own, which 500,000. Al can get that for Canelo because he brings a big return against David and Jamal. The investors and Heyman knows those 2 fights does $1 million pay-per-views, or I don't know about $1 million, but they do good. So there you go right there. Question answered. Appreciate you, but question answered. You ain't got the answer, so I need that sound bite. Appreciate you, man.
We's moving, Mr. Boss Man. We's moving.
Got my Linktree link right here. Here we go. So since Blood is a free agent, he asked for $10 million to sign with Top Rank. Why the F would he asked for $25 million to free agent? These Spence fans are comical. It's not true. Spence is used to getting low guarantees and making his money back on Crawford is the one. That's not true. That's a lie, bro. They report lower they report lower fees for taxes and title and sanctioning fees. That's it. That's it. He's still getting the higher guarantee money. That's it. Straight up and down. So it don't matter. You might see 1.5 or 2 million on paper. In reality, he making between 7 and probably brings 5 and 7 million, $8 million. That's not true. Because Bob Arum said right here they wanted 9 or 10 million. All of a sudden, Crawford is free. Crawford now is $20 million. Man, come on. Do the math. This ain't no fake article neither, nigga. This real. This real. This a real article. I'll put the link in the comment section. This a real article. And nobody got to lie about that, bro. Now, come on, man. Bud took Ellie being cool with Spence too personally. No, that's not what it is. That's not what it is. He did the same thing he did to Town as. Don't want to interview. It's not personal. Because he talked to Fight Hype. So, come on. That ain't even what it is. Jimmy, okay, I don't care what Jimmy say or respond to Jimmy. He ain't some of these guys too sensitive. That ain't even why he mad at Ellie Sackback, bro. Jack Catterall dissed Ellie Sackback right in front of my fucking face, bro. Crawford ain't the first or the last that don't fuck with Ellie Sackback. Ellie Setback dissed him right there in front of me. I just got done interviewing Jack Catterall in Vegas, and he told Ellie Setback, get the hell out of my face. That's a fact. So, you know, it ain't that Crawl because he's cool. He cool with Tank or he cool with Errol Spence, you know, shit like that. At all. If that's the case, you know what I'm saying? The Boxer Boys, me, whoever. Town ain't never said nothing bad about Terence Crawford. And he refused to interview with Town. Town didn't take it fucking personal. At all. That nigga just don't like talking to people. Go read about. I think you can read in this article. It's in this article too, where Bob Arum said we try to set up press. We try to set up media to promote Terence Crawford. He don't show up to the media response. He don't keep his media responsibility. It's in this article. Put the link in the chat. So it's just not an Ellie Setback thing. It's just not a Town business thing. It's just not the boxing voice thing or nothing like that, bro. Now, if you do talk bad about that nigga, you say something he don't like, which could be like, oh, Errol Spence jab better than he is. He ain't gonna talk to you. Fuck it. I don't care. They gonna make me hate that nigga. Shit, it's boxing. I ain't gonna hate you. Shit, it's life. If that's how you feel, we all got that, you know, sensitive person we grew up around. You say something that he don't like and he want to get mad, y'all got to fight or you got to put him out your house and he put you out. It's life. Some niggas more sensitive than other people. Shit, I really don't care. You couldn't hang out around me and my people when we was in high school. Shit, when we was adults. Niggas like, man, if every time, you know, if niggas sensitive around me, man, we'd be fighting every day. We wouldn't even be friends. That's life. But everybody different, bro. Everybody ain't gonna make me not like it. I told y'all that nigga tried to sue me. I probably still got that paperwork somewhere. I ain't take it personal. Fuck it. I ain't gonna say, real nigga, fuck Crawford, man. Hope he lose. Hope I don't really care. Shit, fuck him. I just want to see you fight. You know, but you know, that's how some of these niggas is, bro. You know, it is what it is. I don't worship these fighters, man, like the ground they walk on, man. Y'all fighters. I'm gonna talk shit. That's just me. If you don't like it, you don't like it. Hey. No, I don't need you to interview with me. Trust me. I don't need it. You know? I like when Spence like pulled up on Ego and Ness was talking shit about him. He thought Ego was Ness. Come on. I pick you to lose, bro. It's gonna prove me wrong. These niggas just, it is what it is. I guess when you put your heart and soul with something, you don't want somebody to critique you or pick against you. Well, shit, I think you're gonna lose. I think you're gonna lose. That's just me. Jamal Charlo, he going live right now. I'm pretty sure I'll hear about it tomorrow. You're gonna lose, so what?
That's my pleasure.
You know, shit. But like I said before, I mean, what else you want me to do? CL, what you gonna do? Shit. If they don't fight, hey, it is what it is. And this boxing, bro, it's all hypotheticals now. You know, we talking about this fight. It's like me posting who will win, Hector Camacho or Costa Zoo at 140 pounds, whatever the hell it is. This shit has become boxing has been hypothetical, bro. Oh, I mean, Keith Thurman, if Errol Spence moved up, Keith Thurman, Errol Spence is officially, it's still a hypothetical. They never fought at their peak. They both on the back end. Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather, it's a hypothetical. Floyd Mayweather did not beat the best version of Pacquiao, and Manny Pacquiao did not lose to the best version of Floyd Mayweather. It's a hypothetical.
It's my job to handle life and death situations on a daily basis. It's what I do, and I'm very good at it.
That's exactly what it is. All this shit has become hypothetical. Tank versus Devin Haney, hypothetical at lightweight. All this hypothetical, bro. A New Year Way versus Chocolito, that's officially a hypothetical. Excuse me. It's a hypothetical. That's what boxing is. All the big fights are hypothetical. Anthony Joshua and Deontay Wilder when they was undefeated, it's a hypothetical now. even when they do fight, it's like, well, you know, he didn't beat the best version of Wilder, or he didn't beat the best version of Anthony Joshua, you know, or he didn't beat the best version of Usyk. Even if Anthony Joshua go out there and knock out Usyk, people gonna say, well, Usyk got fucked up and his focus got messed up in the war. Come on.
Another one. And another one.
That's just what it is. It's hypothetical. I mean, even if Crawford and Spence right now, Crawford 35 years old, be 36, right? Or am I tripping? Pretty soon. Oh man, you know, Crawford old, man. Well, Errol Spence never got in a car accident. He'd be 35, you know, shit. Well, if he would have fought Terence Crawford when he was 33, 32. Come on. It's all hypothetical. That's what boxing is turning to. I'm telling y'all, chat now, come over to UFC. The MMA community is cool as hell. Fire's cool, coach is cool. Most say sensitive boxing ain't it right now. Better be at Smith this weekend, though. I mean, he right. He right. He ain't lying about that. That's just what it is. But, you know, that's just where we at with it now. Everything hypothetical. It's like Muhammad Ali versus Lennox Lewis. Come on. You get more entertainment in the Vlad TV interview. To be real. Come on. That's just what it is. Get more entertainment. Kobe salute. He said he's stuck in the laundry mat. He said UFC never have any robbers to give decision. They never have any fighters cheat or fighters ever ducking. I mean, yes, it's ran like a shout out to 704 Joe. It's ran like it's a dictatorship. And that's what boxing need. One supreme ruler. But that ain't gonna happen. All this shit hypothetical, man. And they gonna go down, you know. They gonna go down, and this is gonna let sport go down. Don't know if UFC here to stay is gonna have the longevity, but it is what it is. Says you're right. The MMA fighters are a lot more laid because they can whoop your ass in real life. That's different though. Them niggas, man, work 9 to 5s like me and you. Shit. Boxer whoop your ass. They gonna be right on TMZ. That little song they had before they break news. Nate John's not true. They've been having a number of horrible judging. There you go. Okay. Vinny, what the dude make cousin Vinny?
Put some respect on my name.
You know, Andre Ward alluded to boxing need one governing body that provides healthcare retirement. Of course they do. Of course they do. Appreciate it, Vinny, in the Cash App, brother. Appreciate you. Hold on. I had my phone do this double mode stuff, bro, where it pop up a little small window or something like that. Appreciate you, though.
Money.
I hate that shit. I'm going back to Google, bro. I'm going back to Google. Shit, my Google camera was fire. You get unlimited cloud storage too in Google. I ain't gonna lie, I'm going back to Google. People say, oh, Google phone isn't any good. My iPhone is the best. Don't really care. Don't care what work for you. Don't work for me. Only thing I ain't like about the Google phone, shout out to Kid Bud. Only thing I ain't like about it, I couldn't flash it to my TV. Samsung lets you flash any TV. That's it. Everything else was A1 on my Google phone. I even threw it and shattered the phone inside the case and it still worked. That was a good ass. I ain't gonna lie, good ass phone. I got a Samsung Note now. It's probably my least favorite phone that I had in a while, bro. I miss the Blackberries too, man. That was my shit. Boxing, yeah, this is the governing body that won't ever happen at all, bro. Because these fighters don't have no fucking balls. Y'all got any questions? I'll answer them real quick. The end game on TNT. I don't know. I'm gonna watch it. I might play some Mortal Kombat. I'm almost close to beating it. Hopkins told these cons take control of their damn career. He did. He said Google phone. He said this nigga is a terror. Man, that shit nice. Google phone nice. Got the best camera by far. I had a Google phone like 4 years ago. It had the best camera by far. and you get unlimited cloud storage. And the best thing about a Google phone ain't even the camera. You don't have no stock apps in that hole. You don't have no stock apps in a Google phone, bro. So all that shit that comes stock in the iPhone or comes stock in the Android or Samsung, I don't have that. I got all the space that I want plus unlimited cloud storage. So I don't have to deal with the stock app. I can literally customize my phone how I want to customize it. I don't have to deal with the Google you know, I don't have to do none of that. I don't have, you know, you can customize your phone how you want to customize it, bro. Y'all just be like paying attention to the iPhone. It only take $20 to make your average iPhone. That is a fucking fact, bro. It's very cheap. That don't hold no charge and none of that, bro. And you don't even have the freedom to root your phone or unroot your phone, whatever they call it, the way you want to root it. I literally and the great thing about Android, Samsung, I literally can have as many illegal shit on my phone as possible. I literally can customize my phone the way I want it to. I could take all the BS off. I could put all BS on my phone. That's what a lot of people don't know, bro. I had a homie that used to unroot my phone all the time, bro. All the phones I got, I know a little Arab spot that do it. You can do it yourself. Nah, this is like 5-6 years ago. Apple don't let you do shit halfway illegal on that hole. Halfway illegal. Now I'm telling you, I Google phone fire, bro. And I should shoot my videos off of it, bro. I had no spacing issues, nothing. Now it wasn't as powerful as my Samsung as far as, you know, processing and uploading. But then again, like I said, that was about 3-4 years ago. And that shit only they basically giving it to you for free. They basically giving it to you for free. So if you don't like it, you literally can just take it, sell it, keep it as a backup phone, and go get you another phone. They're giving you them shits for free. And it come with unlimited cloud storage. You can customize the phone how you want to. Trust me, all them stock apps on there, you don't have that shit on there, bro. That's what I appreciate. I don't really. The Warriors gonna win, bro. When they lost that last game, the series was over with. Jason Tatum is foo-foo. They trash. He ass. All that shit. iPhone's been trash since Steve Jobs passed. His movie was terrible, too, man. I thought it was going to be like The Social Network, but rest in peace to him. Bro, you can use an VPN. I don't have to use a VPN on my phone. I don't have to pay for shit. I don't have to pay for nothing. Even though Verizon give you a free VPN when you on public networks, I don't have to use that. I can be legal as free as I want to be legal for free $99. And them phones is utter trash juice. I ain't talking about paying for cloud storage and all that shit, man. Bruh, Google will give you as much space as you want to have, bro. Literally. And you get the freedom of, then you were at that point, you don't even need the gigabytes. And then you don't have the stock apps on there at all, bro. It's just like niggas buying like Gucci and shit, man. They buy Gucci just based off the name of it. But if somebody else came out with the same material, to say the similar thing, bro. Somebody black came out with something similar, or let's just say flyer than that. People say, I ain't wearing that, ain't Gucci. People don't buy shit off the quality no more. They're buying shit off the name brand. It's not the quality. And that's where y'all fucking up at, bro. Y'all buying a Gucci Scully, something similar to what's on Terence Crawford head for $300, and it's the same shit. That shit on Terence Crawford head probably keep you warmer. And it's just the honest truth. It's the honest truth, bro. It's like going to, it's like you can tell the difference between organic fruit and regular fruit. You paying more because you have to deal with the different chemicals and shit to fight the pesticides off and stuff. It's natural. But that's just what it is. And I try to explain that shit to people. We try to bed that shit in people's heads, bro. It's the quality, bro. You might go up the street and have a place that's half the price. It's just as good as Benihana's, bro, or it's better. But niggas just go off the name shit. That's what's wrong with black people, man. It's no longer the craftsmanship of the material. oh man, Google phone was trash back in 1957, man, and this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? And an iPhone, man, you blink that bitch. That you had that shit for a year, you blink and it don't charge no more. Don't hold. I ain't never met a nigga that kept their iPhone charged. I promise you. I live in a household with an iPhone. Don't never charge. Them motherfuckers break. You look at it, the glass break in it. I be like, bro, the first thing I do when I buy a phone, bro. The first thing I do about a phone, bro, when I go buy a phone for Verizon, bro, I get the best case they got, bro. Now I get the best case they got. I forget what they call them, like them outer boxes. I get the best case they got, bro. I don't worry about on Amazon. The case would be $50, $70. I get the best case they got. I build up my device dollars. I get that case. Like I told you, I threw my iPhone, my Google phone. I threw that bitch hard as hell. It broke. But that bitch everything still worked on it, bro, inside that case. I did love that phone. Those phones was amazing. Like I said, when I look at iPhone, I used to work for them hoes, man. Ain't nothing special about them, bro. You know, but it depends what you do with your phone. I had it as a work phone. Barely even touched it, bro. A lot of these trends are BS. Look up the average cost that make a pair of Jordans. You got dudes really killing each other for a pair of cheap fabric made in Vietnam. Damn shame. You know, that's true. They don't even have serial codes on Jordans. I didn't know that. The knockoffs the same thing. You know, the knockoffs the same thing. I miss Tweakbox app. She had custom on every app, game changer for a little while, but Apple came down on them. I'm telling you, bro. You know, people talking about sensory and all that shit, man. Apple is sensory, bro. Can't do shit on them phones. I was gonna buy a computer. Guy told me I was buying a computer. He said, "Say Charlie, I don't be on like, yeah, they batteries trash." And then they don't even put it down box in the phone no more. Come on, I was watching a documentary on Super Mario. Well, I forget what it was. Hold on. Let me see if I can pull it up. I was watching a documentary on it's this channel I watch. He does documentary on video games. I forget what documentary this was on, because it talked about a lot of shit, but nonetheless, they was talking about how when the Super Nintendo came out, when they finally brought over to America, you know, in Japan, it was called the Super Viacom, whatever the hell it called, Famicom, excuse me. But they was talking about how to keep the cost under $200 or make it $175 under $200. They didn't put the cables or the power adapter in the box. I'm like, what the hell? I still gotta pay for it to buy it. You feel me? I still gotta pay for it to buy it. You know, I forget the name of this doc. It's a really good channel too, bro. He talked about how they made Super Mario 3 and 4 and all that. Hold on, let me pull it up. He does a great job, bro. Like, yeah, it's called Gaming Historian. Hold on, I'm gonna share the one I looked at, but so it was. I'm gonna share this one. It was called The Story of Super Mario World Gaming Story. I'm gonna share it in the chat. Hold on, give me 1 minute. I'm gonna share this shit. Share it. One second. And he talked about how he was just talking about, you know, the history of it and man, talking about the history of it and shit, man. But this is right here. And he talked about how they were selling the Super Nintendo entertainment system. That was the first game I ever had. They were sharing it and they were selling it, and it was you come with no cables and no shit like that. So that was the fucking point. Support the channel, Cash App, $CJ Good 313. But he do good content too. I think he did the video before that. He did one on the remember that gun that came with like Dunk Hunt, or the gun that came with Super Nintendo? Yeah, he came with that Zolife A13 Salute. He did one on that, bro. So yeah, it's a good channel, bro. Check it out, man. I'll be watching docs and stuff. Super Nintendo, that was my first entertainment system. But let me know what you think in the comment section, or if you got any questions, ask them. Yeah, that was my first gaming system, bro. And it came with Super Mario Brothers. Then my second one was a PlayStation. That came out like in '96. My grandmother actually bought me the Super Nintendo. That's my favorite system, boy. It had probably the GameCube and the PS2, but then Super Nintendo behind that for sure. PlayStation was dope. All of them was dope. Yeah, the PlayStation 2 and GameCube was my favorite, bro. Yep, even to this day, that was my favorite systems. My neighbor, bro, they was named Ishmael and Meshach, bro. They dad with their Funko Land. They had everything, bro. They even had the Sega CD. I don't know too many families that had the Sega CD, bro. That shit was dope, though. That still wasn't the first game with a CD player in it, though. But yep. My sister, she had a Sega Genesis. She would let me play her shit. And she used to play my shit all the time. But yeah, nigga, PS2 and the GameCube was my favorite, bro. And my PS2 was jailbroken even back then too. And the guy that jailbroke my PS2, nigga, I probably had 100 games on there. He burned me 100 discs. He moved to LA. His name was Danny. He brought me. I had a whole, you know how you had that disc container and it's just stacked up. You put the plastic piece on top of that. I had like 100 games. Twisted Metal Black, Crash Bandicoot to work the Cortex. I had everything. State of Emergency was one of my favorite games. You don't remember State of Emergency, man, bro? You want to know why this generation so violent, bro? Go look up State of Emergency, bro. Rockstar. All that time, I had all of it, bro. Yup, but that PS2 and that GameCube, man, GameCube was fire, bro. I ain't gonna bullshit you, dog. I ain't just talking about like, I didn't even have Mario Sunshine, but Super Smash Brothers, the Mario Kart, man, Super Smash Brothers was elite on that hoe. That was elite. PS2, yeah, it was right there with the GameCube. It was right there with my GameCube, bro. GameCube was elite, bro. That was probably their best work, dog. That shit was elite. Bro. I had a whole bunch of shit on there, dog. Falcon Punch. That shit was elite. Yeah, that Super Smash Brothers was elite. I always wanted a 64. My brother had one, bro. And my next door neighbor had one. He said the Godfather game was underrated. Yeah, I heard that. I ain't never played it, though. Remember Max Payne, though? Appreciate you, bro. Yeah, remember Max Payne and shit? I ain't getting no PS3 till I was grown. We were still in the dorm room playing PS2. Favorite system, PS2, Tony Hawk Underground said, oh, yeah, for sure. Tony Hawk Underground San Andreas, that shit was dope. Hell yeah. That shit hit, but nigga, GameCube. I know somebody, well, I don't know somebody, but on one of my Nintendo groups, he got every GameCube game, but he missing 4 of them. I don't know if he ended up finding 4 of them, but you had Luigi Mansion, Mario Sunshine, Mario Kart Double Dash, Metroid Prime. Yeah, they had some shit on there, bro. Zelda always been a classic. Yeah, and then they absorbed Sega Genesis shit too. But we used to have some wars on that whole boy. We used to have some real wars on that. We had some real wars on there, bro. Mario, the Simpsons Hit and Run. Oh, I play that shit all day long. I play Simpsons Hit and Run all day, but I had every PS2 game damn near. Me and my friend, man, I don't know, man, I should never let this nigga come over. He got mad because he didn't want to change the game on my house, and then the PS2 fell over while the tray was open and it got jammed. That was the end of my shit. Favorite system, PS2, Hard Underground. He said PS3 was crazy too. I used to hook my BlackBerry to load all my songs on there. PS3 was straight. I had that shit when I was younger. When I was in college, I had one of them. It was straight, but they don't make games like they used to make it. But yeah, I just had fun on Madden on PS3 though. Yeah, they franchise mode and shit. That's before you had the chat rooms came to PS2 and PS3 and shit. Their franchise mode was dope. We used to talk. You only had to be certain people in the franchise lobby where you could talk. But yeah, nigga, PS2 and GameCube, Super Nintendo, them my top 3. Yup, PS2, GameCube, tied for 1, then Super Nintendo. 64 my first video game system. He said 007. Yeah, everybody played that. Dragon Ball Z, Takashi. Man, no, I had a cousin that had Dragon Ball Z on PlayStation 1. I don't know what it was called, but it went all the way up to Majin Buu, bro. And in the TV time, we wasn't even caught up to that point yet, but it was in Japanese, I believe it was, bro. We had fun playing it though. He was in Charlotte. He stayed in Charlotte. SmackDown just bring him. Oh yeah, that was elite. The first SmackDown was elite, bro. We was coming off WWF Attitude. I think came out before that one, and then they started the SmackDown series. Yeah, they was elite. Midnight Club Double Edition was elite, you know. So yeah, I never played San Diego. I mean, I just played Gran Turismo, but that shit got played out. He said, "Salute, CJ." Cypher Filter on P. Oh, Cypher Filter. Metal Gear Solid 2 was on PlayStation. Hell yeah. Yup. I had all that shit. Yup. San Andreas, Grand Theft Auto. My PlayStation 1 was hard too, though. I remember when I first came out, Game Day, Shootout. Yeah, I only played 989 Sports, bro. And even when the Blitz and all that shit too. Even when the PS2 came out, I was playing Quarterback Club. Yep. 2K and Quarterback Club. Like, I used to play Madden like 2000. Whatever one. I think the one that had Barry Sanders on front I had, but I was more of a 989 Quarterback Club person though. That was my shit. But nigga, I remember I refused to play 2K until I had to play, and I was like, that's pretty good. I had a Street Fighter on the one that was on PlayStation. I forget, man. My cousin used to make Bison do that little turbo what you call that shit, man? Torpedo and shit. He never told me how to do that shit. Hold on. But I'll tell you one thing before I get off here. That was the GOAT. When X-Men vs. Street Fighter dropped in the goddamn arcade. When that shit dropped in the arcade, ain't nothing else dropped harder, bro. I promise you, ain't nothing else drop harder than that, bro. Ain't nothing else drop harder than that, dog. Nothing. I don't remember a game in an arcade that dropped harder than, I think it was X-Men vs. Street Fighter, bro. I don't remember nothing drop harder than that, in the arcades, bro. I can't remember nothing that dropped harder than that. Like, nigga, that was the first time I went to arcade, and it was a line. Every day you went in to play that game. I miss going to arcades, man. Get you a slice of pizza, nigga. Some pop, nigga. Like, man, I used to be going with grown people, bro. Like, that's when grown people, it's like David Buster's didn't have, and this one I used to go to your neighborhood or, arcade. He said, yeah, Street Fighter Alpha 2 or PS. No, yeah, Alpha 2 was on PlayStation. Or Alpha 3 was on PlayStation. I think Alpha 2 was on PlayStation. Yeah, I had that one. One of them I had. Yep, Mortal Kombat. I got all that on my Super Nintendo. I jailbroke my Super Nintendo. My Classic. I jailbroke that shit, man. Fuck waiting on paying for Switch. I jailbroke that shit. Midnight Club had the crazy. Yeah. House real big, cars real big, everything real big. GTA 4 constantly slept on. Yeah, all them bitches. Remember it was Driver before that. Me too, bro. I resisted 2K. When I played it, nigga, like Dreamcast was ahead this time too. Sega just when Sony came in, bro, nobody else was surviving, bro. Nintendo's the only one surviving just based off they've been in the game so long, bro. That's the only reason they continue to survive, bro, because they was in the game for so long. But actually, the Game Gear was better than the Game Boy. Even the Game Boy Colors, man. Game Gear was the shit. I had one. We was going to Texas driving. I had one. Game Day 98 was the mess, boy. 989 was a touch. Yeah, you ain't lying, bro. That's all I played, nigga. That's all I played. Remember the live you had to beat Michael Jordan to unlock a one-on-one? Man, we used to come to school. I forgot who was the first to beat that nigga. He said Dreamcast was Dreamcast was elite. I never had one, but yeah, they had internet on there, bro. Before, Mortal Kombat was the shit. Yep, I got 1, 2, the trilogy, and I got the one that came after the trilogy. It was like a special one. He said Alive 304 or 5, man. Yeah, I had the one with Jason Kidd on it, bro. I had all of them. The Slam Dunk Contest, the one with Melo, 2K5, 2K5. So I remember my homie had 2K5 and PS2. And we went to church, this little summer camp at church and shit, and somebody stole his PlayStation 2. And that's why I knew church was starting some BS too, because his mama didn't even want to talk about it or take it to the pastor. Somebody stole his PS2 right out the church, bro. And they had 2K5. He was hurt. His mama didn't say shit. I don't even think she rebought it for him either. Yeah, Game Gear, I had Game Gear, yup. It was fire. Sega was fire, though. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I cheated to beat Jordan. Just yeah, nigga. Yeah, I forget what live was. Let me get off here, man. Appreciate y'all, man. Thumbs up the video, share the video, support the channel, man. Peace.